Today is October 4th, 2025, and Palantir's chart looks like it's continuing to breathe, but with a stutter. Trading around the 175 handle, it is hugging the ascending white trend line like it knows what happens if it ultimately slips. And this line isn't support, it is life support. And since February, this thing has been marching upward in an uptrend trajectory state. And it is now drifting, where volume is spiking on a red day. The silent tell that smart money is distributing while the crowd continues to cling to opium. Momentum is beginning to cool. RSI is rolling off its highs. The price percent oscillator is flatlining, like a patient waiting for a defibrillator shock. And you can almost hear the air leaking from the parabola. Make no mistake about it, this was a parabolic move. Bulls must hold. They must hold the 170 handle in confluence of its ascending price support level and its 50-day moving average support level, where the bulls will ultimately challenge and stutter the ground and defend this key inflection point really at all costs to target the 187.50 handle up to the 195 T2 target, and then ultimately the psychological level of 200 for 17% in gains to the upside. Break it, and if short sellers and or bear traders put in a solidified breakdown sell signal, that's when the machines will smell blood. And each fib level has been like a staircase on the way down, and ultimately gravity will not miss a step. The chart here is screaming that this is not just technical, this is psychological. Palantir's fan base doesn't trade it. They ultimately worship it. But the market does not care about faith, but only flows. And if and when the flow reverses, even profits will drown in their own liquidity. While I am personally a long-term investor of Palantir, I look for protection, and that breakdown sell signal that we had off that bearish rising wedge setup ultimately failed. When I set my stops above the 146 handle, bulls punctured it, back tested it, and was off to the races in a 25% short squeezing rally. As for now, the ball lies in the court of the bulls. Palantir sits here on the edge of its own algorithmic prophecy, and a stock that once have promised omniscience is now begging its trend line here for mercy. And if bulls hold above the 170 handle, it will come with belief that there is further upside in the price action of Palantir. Below this, and it's confession time. And as the machines feed, the irony will ultimately right itself with a company that sees everything, never saw its own breakdown coming.